So, everything you got. Now. The hell are you looking at? I said...
Come on, that won't keep them down for long. In here, quick! Down. Stay quiet.
Sly little fox strikes again, eh? Only a matter of time.
Okay. Finally. Oh. No problem. Don't sweat it. No. We need to let the heat come down a little bit. They're probably still lurking somewhere. And even if they aren't, they might see either of us in the area. So... no, we don't know each other. At least not in a good way. It's complicated. Anyway, besides that, I was gonna ask you, what were you doing in the Fifth Ward? I figured you weren't a local, because no local would do that. At least without a weapon, and without putting their head on a swivel. I see. So, no, definitely not a local. Wait. If you're from the South, are you part of the embassy? From Daijin or Lomvis? No, it doesn't matter. I'm so sorry this is your first experience here, and that you're stuck in this, back area of a building with a random Emperyon. Not from the embassy. That's slightly embarrassing. I still mean what I said, just without the anxiety of upsetting a foreign dignitary. Okay? Yeah, so, bit of an awkward welcome, but this is the Empery, crown jewel of the Universal Federation. Listen, I'm sorry if this dashed any illusions you've had. It's really not a bad place. It's just, well, any city has crime, and here it just so happens to focus around the Fifth Ward, helped by the, close buildings and plentiful alleyways, and it's all there. What? I'm not a. Well, I guess I am a criminal. Just not like them. Not like. It's not like I steal from random strangers. I'm sorry. I'm just a little stressed. Yes, I agree. Small talk sounds great right about now. You down? I'm down. My name is Felix. What's yours? I see. It's a cool name you got, but I don't know if it means anything, so I'm sorry if that's disrespectful. Oh, I say that because some people have these names that mean something. I was wondering if yours was one of them. I'll admit I was a little bit curious. Mine? I have no idea. My name, it's a long story, but never really had one that mattered until a few years ago. When I was 12, I started getting help from city services, and they wanted my name, so uh, I just scribbled down something I thought was cool on the forms. They let me throw away my birth name for that, which is fine. So I don't even have a connection to it anyway, but yeah. My name is meaningless, but it sounds cool. Oh, um, I'm 16. Why? Surprised? I'm pretty lithe for a 16-year-old, huh? Oh, that's why you were surprised. Oh, I see. I mean, it can't be too uncommon in the South to see kids like me, right? I, I read in the library about Daishinian tribal children knowing their way around their weapons even earlier than me. Yeah, I know. Those kids are in a different time, a different place, on the edge of a war zone. Or so we tell ourselves. Nothing. It's okay. Maybe someday it will be different, right? That's what I look to. The hopeful future. I try to make it better myself by helping others. Like you. But it's not much compared to most others. I'm glad it was enough for you. Sometimes I worry about the future, you know? Especially here, because in the Empery, you can't go far without seeing international headlines. Political drama in Metropolis, religious differences in Ania, inner-city squabbles in Lombis, and hanging over it all, bane of humanity, Jinxi's rot. Oh, have you not heard that name for it? That's what some people call the Fringe. You know, Jinxi, primordial of destruction. Fringe definitely seems like their handiwork. Unyielding, relentless, mysterious, and ready to kill at any second. But yeah, sometimes I worry about it. Sometimes I can't help but worry, but I still have hope. Hope that we can persevere. I guess one of the big stories I always think about is from almost 2 centuries ago now. The founding of the Federation. I'm sure you've heard of Takana Janine, the architect of this alliance. The fire in her heart was so bright. The hope that she had and passed on to the world still means something today. And I feel like it's that hope that I choose to follow in my darkest times. That we can work together for a better future. For all of us. Corny, right? I mean, a shorter way to put it is, I read a quote once that said, "Without faith and without hope, there can be no peace of mind." I have hope because it helps my mind stay peaceful. Well, that was an awkward way of saying it, but you know what I meant. Yeah, well, You're right. You're right. Running around with a pair of kopeshes doesn't exactly scream peaceful lifestyle, but peaceful is relative, snarky stuff. No, I get it. Lightening the mood and all that, and that doesn't mean I didn't find it funny. But that doesn't mean it wasn't snarky either. The blades? I, acquired them. Why? Okay, listen. The person I took them from was a criminal. He literally used them to steal stuff, and I've never truly hurt anyone with them. Unless they were clearly gonna hurt me first. Yeah, I know how to fight with them. Mostly how you're supposed to with hooked blades. I have some friends around here who gave me the basics, and I just practice from there. I don't like fighting to hurt people, though. I only fight to protect. Maybe that's a little idealistic, yeah. Naive, maybe. This idea of being a fighter for justice in the streets of the Empery, but hey, it's a reason for being. You have one too, don't you? I don't need to hear it to know that it matters to you. You hold on to that, stranger. It's what keeps us going, in the face of anything that might try to stop us. Whether it's evil all the way from the dawn of humanity, or a lone kid trying to mug you. Come on. They should be gone by now. I'll walk you out, just in case. Mature for a 16-year-old? So I've been told, but maturity is weird. I've heard it said that it's growth through experience. And, spending your years in one part of a city with nothing to do but run around with swords and back alleys is a very thin interpretation of experience. I have thought of a way out. Those adverts that come every now and then for the Citadel of Light. Yeah, you're right. Isn't exactly the safest way to go, but I have to kickstart my life somehow. And why not do it in grand fashion? In a trial by fire. Jokes aside, it's not a blind bet. According to a friend who's in the Federation military, my combat skills should be enough to last until I learn something, and then, after that, it's all effort, right? Alright, stranger. Let's get you home.